New table. Hashtag new table, new vibes.
Bitch, don't kill my vibe.
Alright.
Bitch, don't kill my
Tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips. Tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips. Tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips. Welcome to the Modern Rejects Podcast, episode 54. It is Nick Vavar.
It's your boy Chill, a.k.a. Chilion, a.k.a. Don Chilion, a.k.a. Chili Son, a.k.a.
Mr. AKA.
Yes,
I didn't realize you had this many AKAs. No one informed me of this.
Just nobody
We
knew.
just did a pre-show and none of these AKAs come up.
No, man, I finally come clean.
Well, okay, that's fine. If you're on the YouTube, subscribe to us. You're on the SoundCloud, click the follow button. Modern Rejects Podcast, where you can find us every Monday on SoundCloud and every Wednesday on the YouTube. Colton O'Brien's in the building.
What's
Let's give him
happening?
some claps. Let's give him some claps.
Appreciate it.
Pat is on the way.
Late motherfucker.
He's on the way, man. We waited about, how long we wait?
About an hour.
No, it ain't been an hour.
But they don't know that.
yeah. Probably like 30 minutes. But he did inform me, so it's all good in the hood. Now, if you're watching this on the YouTube, you saw it last week, but this one you can see the full table. We got the full smooth wood table with a nice gloss finish on it. Water bottles like we're fucking professional podcasters.
Artistry.
The purest form of the Modern Rejects Podcast that you can ever get in your life.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's basically this hashtag new table, new vibes.
Hashtag new table, new vibe.
Okay.
Hashtag new table, new vibes.
So we're going through pre-rolls before the show to see what we need to start talking about.
Yes, sir.
And me and Chill had the conversation that, because I went to the state fair, okay, and my girl is the type she doesn't like to be around a lot of people. So when she fucking bumps into somebody, it's a whole thing.
Wait. Did y'all get funnel cakes?
We definitely got funnel cakes.
Okay.
If you go to state fair, if you don't get a funnel cake, then you pack your shit
You
up.
didn't
Yes.
actually go
Go
to
home.
state fair.
Hey.
Did you really go to state fair if you didn't get funnel cakes?
Yeah, if you go to y'all about to say if you go to a funnel cake.
Hey.
If you go to a fair, get the fucking funnel cake, all right?
You know what? They have a pretzel store down the street, but they don't have a funnel cake store.
Where's a pretzel store?
There's a pretzel store right next to the Kroger down here.
Really?
Yes, just for fucking pretzels.
I didn't know that.
I'm not
Yeah.
the biggest fan of pretzels.
I'm not the pretzel guy either, but that's besides the point.
Yeah.
man.
I haven't had a pretzel in a minute.
Yeah, because no one eats pretzels.
I mean, wait, that's not true.
I mean, not baked pretzels.
I mean, hey, bro.
Enough
Like,
to
who's
open a whole damn store.
You know what?
apparently.
I'm gonna say this: if you're at home and you go, honey, you want to make a baked pretzel tonight? You're a fucking lunatic. All right, you're a fucking lunatic. But anyway, so every time we go to the state fair, anytime we're around a whole bunch of people and she bumps someone, it's a fight. It's like an anime fight, right? like literally we'll be walking, she bumps someone, and then the whole world just turns anime. And like that. Right, and I got like the big hair.
The camera swirls around.
Camera just goes
Yeah.
around, and I'm just sitting there like this, with my fucking hand there, just looking like this. And her thing is that she will be verbal as shit. Like she'll go, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Or like, "Seriously," there's some crazy shit, right? And she ain't scared of she's not scared of nobody in her mind, but physically they could just grab her and just flicker. And yeah, just literally just go boom, and she's going 20 feet. So I'm there, and I'm always the one that has to step in and be like, "Hey man," at this point in my life, I'm at a stage where I'm going, "Hey man, she didn't mean it. She's a woman. Chill out and just keep walking."
Like you can't even get a sentence out.
And
You
9
just
times
like,
out of 10, they're like, "All right, yeah, you're right." But you'll get that one motherfuckers that's like, "No, it's me and you now." And it's like, dog, I didn't do it though.
Yeah,
And sometimes I want to go, you know what? Hey, babe, you got to fight him. You know what I'm saying? You up. You wanted it. You up. But chill. The situation is the complete opposite.
You know what's funny?
So
when you was talking about like her flying 20 feet, I just thought about that like in the anime.
she's like they like hit her so hard she's flying back with like flames.
The
on her.
concrete like scrapes
Yeah,
off.
yeah,
like,
yeah,
as you
yeah,
fly.
it does. And I'm still sitting there like this, with my fucking hand there.
Oh man!
But
Two swords, both of them like this big.
Yeah,
It's like, what do you do after that?
I don't like to be the one that's because like the thing pisses me off is I get mad at her when she does that shit. It's like, dude, don't fucking do that, because even though you're the one who engaged this,
Right.
I'm the one who engaged it.
Yeah.
And I didn't even do anything. So I mean, but
You
here's
picked up some responsibility when you weren't looking for any like responsibility.
like you're looking for a fight and you
Yeah.
know you're not gonna fight it. I'm the one that's gonna fight it. But you know, it comes to a point where it's like sometimes the guys understand and sometimes they don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing: if this happens to you and the guy does come at the girl,
Yeah.
you gotta murder him.
Yeah.
Like it's
That's
it.
facts.
100%.
Like, yeah.
Especially if he lays hands on her.
Yeah, if you're retaliating with
Then like
That's
that's it. Like you go like this,
Yeah.
like he hits your girl, and you go like this. You go, all right, take her shirt off. You go, all right, hey, call 911 because I'm going to fucking jail.
Nah, I don't even say shit.
I don't. You don't
Fuck
fight
that.
fair. You don't fight fair at that point, though.
No, dude,
Hell
I don't
no.
fight fair. I don't hold on. Let me stop you there.
I agree.
I
on
don't
this.
fight fair anyway.
I agree on that.
And I'm 5'4", okay, and that's all you gotta know. I'm 5'4". So if we're fighting and you got some size on me, anything goes.
Yeah, for
Nut
real.
shot all day.
I'm grabbing chairs.
Oh, I'm saying.
grabbing TVs. I'm grabbing small babies.
Nick.
You know,
Looking
I'm
like,
throwing them at people.
Who's the Asian dude who's always in the kitchen fighting on the movies?
Oh, you're talking about
Bruce Lee. No,
what? You talking about Salt Bay?
no.
Oh.
The most famous Asian.
Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
he's not the one that's always in the kitchen. Jet Li.
Jet Li's in the kitchen?
The one who's like always in the kitchen on the movies doing all his like fighting scenes. That's
Is
what
he
he's
a
famous
chef?
for. No.
Why is he in the kitchen?
That's just all his movies. He's always in
Like
the
what
kitchen
kind of
fighting.
kitchen? Like a home kitchen or
No,
like
one with just like
I'm trying to
like a
think, yeah.
restaurant kitchen.
I've never seen a Bruce Lee. I've seen like a Bruce Lee fight, but I never seen him in the kitchen.
That's for
At this
some
point,
reason
I'm
that's
assuming
kind of
he's
what
a
he's
chef.
famous for. No, he's not a chef.
I thought he was a chef too. I ain't
He's just
gonna lie.
hungry, okay? Leave him
Like,
alone.
what else
I
can you
think-
think of? Like,
He's got to
I
eat
think
too,
Bruce Lee
man.
low key a chef. Uh-oh, what is this? Pat, we got update on Pat. Got a message from me. It says hella close.
Hella close.
Hella close. Bro, I hate myself. I hate myself when I use the word hella.
Why?
Because I'd be like, dude, it's hella lit. And I'm like, oh no.
I don't even.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
just thought about that. I don't even.
I don't
say
like
that.
when I say lit. I don't like when I say hella.
Bruh, I say lit sometimes, but it's got to be really lit.
If it's
like,
if you say lit, it's gotta be
Yeah,
lit.
like-
Like I was on a podcast last week and I said the state fair is lit. And I understand.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Yeah,
went,
bro.
damn.
And you like it was lit, bro?
It wasn't that lit though.
Oh no.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just giving.
Like, what is your definition of lit?
As far as me,
Yeah.
lit is
Like,
everything.
give me the circumstances that have to happen for it to be lit.
You just want me to give like one example?
No, give me like a couple. Like, give me the atmosphere, give me the people,
Like,
give
yeah,
me the
like,
vibe.
some
Is,
checks.
is there music?
Does it have to have already happened, or it's just a fantasy?
Just
Like-
a fantasy.
Like if someone was to invite you and you're like, is it
Alright.
lit?
what's your ultimate?
Check.
What's your ultimate lit fantasy?
Okay.
All right.
This is starting to like an 8th grade podcast.
So, I'm at the Playboy Mansion, right?
Oh my god.
No, hold on. No. Go a little lower because the Playboy Mansion is lit, period. So, just even you being outside the gates of the Playboy Mansion is lit.
Yeah.
Like your homie,
Alright.
cause like, what you doing, man? I'm outside the Playboy Mansion and it's lit.
You know what I'm saying?
give me something else.
All right. So let's say like I'm at. All right. So let's say I'm at the club.
Okay, there you
Where
go.
and I'm just chilling because you know me personally, I have like this thing where I just can't do clubs unless I'm doing business. Because when it comes to clubs, yo, like when I was young in Louisiana, going to clubs, bro, somebody always getting jumped.
Yeah.
That's just how it always been.
Yeah.
So that left like a thing for me where like if there's some club shit going on, I don't know what the fuck gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
So there be sometimes when I go to the club, that shit be lit. Like they shaking ass
Yeah.
and shit. I'm right there like shit. What's
So
good?
ass shaking. What kind of music we got playing?
All right, it's either gotta be
Give me an
reggae. It's either gotta be like good reggae, like reggaeton,
Okay.
or I'm gonna be real. It's gotta be like some Spanish music.
Okay.
I'm gonna be real because when
Okay.
Spanish music come on, yo,
Yeah.
people be getting lit.
Shout
for
out
some
to all you
reason.
white girls that are in love with Spanish music but don't know what the fuck they talking about.
Bro, it just puts you in a vibe, yo. It's
Yeah.
like, especially when you be watching other people.
You
And
be
they
shaking your
like,
hips and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
You be
just-
shaking your hips.
bro, that shit be.
Yeah, you be doing shit you don't know what you're doing. You think it's salsa. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, it's
Like, damn, what is that? I'm salsa. And you just moving back and forth.
Yeah, bro. Like, it's just a vibe, and you looking around.
Yeah.
Nobody ain't trying to fuck with nobody. Everybody like, what's
Yeah.
good? Yo, you like, what's good, bro? Where
Nah.
the party at? Like, nigga, we here. What's good? You know what I'm saying?
I can agree with that amount of litness on a litness scale.
Yeah, bro.
But I want to talk about this. I have a beef with clubs,
Okay.
especially college clubs, right?
Oh yeah. Bro.
Because here's my thing. I've gone to like all these like I mean you can see them clubs, right? But like I mean they're like bars, but they're like there's a huge dance floor and everybody's dancing,
Yeah.
right? Like they got lit music. And here's my problem, man. We got all these women dancing on the dance floor, right? They're all shaking their ass and shit. And then as a guy in this day and age, you cannot walk up to that lady and grab her by the hips and start shaking it like you just don't care anymore.
Nah, she gotta choose you.
Because
these
now
days.
you touch her, but here's the thing: they're not gonna choose you.
No, definitely not.
You could be the baddest dude in the club,
Yeah.
and they're still not gonna go up to you and ask you to
They can be
dance.
drunk as fuck.
Yep.
Drunk as fuck, bro. And
It's
they
not
still
happening.
will. Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. Like you gotta approach
Yeah.
them like, hey, can we dance?
And they're like, and they but like that's the thing. You don't know what you don't know. If you do I shake her hand? Do I grab by the hip? Grab by the hip? She's yelling fucking.
Nah, try to-
RAPE.
Try to go, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, like this, okay, now if you think
I feel like
she's-
shaking the hand's the best thing.
no, that
But she's
But
moving.
peep game.
She's
Yeah,
moving.
that's kind of
Game.
hard. Yeah.
Peep
She's
game,
shaking
though.
ass and shaking hands.
peep
Yeah.
game, peep game. So if you're trying to talk to her, right, you can tell when somebody looks drunk, right?
Yeah.
They got the eyes a little low.
Okay.
A little bit of sweat on the forehead.
Yep.
They're not sitting still. They're rocking back and forth a
Yeah,
little bit. You know?
so that's why I said the handshake could work. Cause guess what? If she's sober, she's gonna grab you by the hand, right?
Yeah.
But if she's
She's
intoxicated,
gonna slap the shit out of that hand.
she's gonna slap the shit out of the hand, and she might end up grabbing you,
Oh, so you're saying when you going for the handshake and she grabs the hand and yanks you in.
and she wants you to get all in.
Now that sucks if you're not drunk because now you got a drunk chick with a sweaty forehead on.
But people gotta understand, yo, this chick is drunk. So
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
it's up to your conscience on whether you want to try to take advantage of her or you make sure that she at least
But that's
goes with her people
That's
at
what I'm
least.
saying. If she's drunk, I don't even want to approach her.
But if she, bro, but if
Dude,
she
that's why I
approaches
can't
you,
like I work at Texas Live and like
Yeah.
I'm not even lying. Like I see at least 6,000 girls. Like I'm not even making that number up. At least 6,000, like 10,000 girls a weekend just on Saturday, Sunday that just come through the doors, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And like you can tell like the ones that be like way too drunk, like nobody talks to them just because like no one wants to like take that advantage or like be the one to get in trouble like that.
Yeah.
And like not me, I work there, so I'm not fucking
yeah,
hitting on people, but like I just people watch all day.
Yeah.
that's what I'm
I
saying,
people
bro.
watch like a motherfucker.
I people watch like
I'm a people watcher.
my favorite people to watch are definitely middle-aged, really fucked up couples that you can tell like drink every day
What
still.
the-
That's funny you say that, man.
They're-
That's
they're
funny you
so
say that.
funny,
That's funny
bro.
you say that because I was out not too long ago, and there was this couple. The guy was fucking. He was a good beefy motherfucker. Had a pair of Yeezys on. Had like the fucking collared Adidas shirt on.
Yeah.
Some fucking True Religion jeans. Shaved
True.
head. The girl had some like wedges on, shorts, and a tank top on. Right, both good looking people. You could see them.
Whoa.
You could see them gradually getting drunker and drunker.
Okay.
And I noticed them started to drift apart from each other.
Yeah.
And there was like 5 or 6 other people in there, all couples. And they would split from each other and they'd go talk to different couples. And they would be flirty
Nigga, what
as a
kinda-
motherfucker.
What kind of club you going to, bro?
No club. It was no club.
Where were you at?
It's a restaurant.
Oh, a restaurant.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of
Not a
restaurant is-
club.
What's going on with
That's a
this
swingers
restaurant?
club. I'm not, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But you could see them flirting with other fucking people.
Right.
I just don't understand. That's why I watch because I'm like, what the fuck is going on? over
I'm
there?
always
Yeah.
curious.
Dude, and like people will be like, I'm not even lying. Like there will be some like 45-year-old moms like dressed to their Sunday best and the nicest dresses you can see, and they will be in Texas Live. They will be shit faced, and they be walking down the stairs, looking around like just for someone to like talk to a manager or something, you know, about
Talk to a
something.
manager about something.
And they'll be going down the stairs. I'll see heels buckle in, just fucking tripping while they go down the stairs, acting like everything's all okay. I'm like, man, we need to get home. Like, you need some water, some apple juice.
Pat's in the building, baby. Pat's in the building. Let's give him some claps.
Oh, yeah.
Let's give him some claps. Pat, we're talking about, what are we talking about?
Honestly, what are we talking
I
about?
don't know. We was talking
just
about
talking.
you was in this restaurant and you were saying that
Before that, what were we talking about?
We was talking about if you were to confront a chick, if she's, how would you like approach her, like as far as if you wanted to dance with her, whether she's sober or drunk.
Right.
And that's when I was saying, like he was saying that I was agreeing upon was to just try to shake, because if she's drunk, she's gonna want more than just a handshake. But at the same time, you gotta think about it, bro. Like if you drunk too, then that pretty much settles it. If she's drunk too, then that means y'all go all out.
See, that was what I was gonna ask. If you're both drunk, does it cancel out?
If y'all are both drunk, then nothing can go wrong.
Okay,
nothing at all, bro.
What's up, baby? You good?
What's up, guys?
Pass to the building, baby. Pass to the building. Let's give him another clap, baby. Let's give him another clap.
Another reason I think Chill's right is because also if it goes wrong, like say she's like, you're ugly, you know what I'm saying? Like the shake is the easiest thing to get away from. Then like if you're like grabbing on somebody and somebody says no, then you look like, you know, like then it's kind of.
I don't.
Plus, I feel like it's like a decent sign of respect ish.
You're not approaching her sexually.
It's either a sign of respect, or she thinks you're a pussy for going up there and try to shake her hand while she's shaking.
Well, then I'd rather take that L than just grabbing someone and getting charged.
That's the thing. I don't even want to take the L.
And
I don't want to shake a girl's hand.
Well, here's the discussion.
So you missed the whole thing.
So you're at the club, right? And the girl's on the dance floor shaking her ass. I said even the baddest dude in the place couldn't go up to her, or couldn't approach her and just grab her by the hips and start dancing, because that's not the day and age we live in anymore.
Right.
So what I'm saying is, how do we approach the girl? And they're saying one of the ways was you could go up and shake the hand, but if they're shaking that ass, the last thing I want to do is shake your hand.
Okay, now wait. Let me add this. Now that you saying that, if she's shaking ass, then you need to get in her view.
Yeah.
Cause if you get in her view and you kind of feeling her groove, she gonna know you feeling that groove, and she gonna be like, "Get back there!"
You're right. So this is what you do. So this is what you do. You step in front of her, right, and you just right here.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Who is this?" She either doing one or two things. She's going, "Who is this?" Or she going, "This motherfucker can't move for shit." You know what I'm saying? And you just sitting like this, smiling like a creepy motherfucker. But
that's another way you can do it. You know what I'm saying?
Motherfucker, man.
Somebody getting raided, man. They're about the
real shit. You feel the wind?
Hell yeah, that was.
I swear to God, it's felt the wind.
You know what's crazy? I've actually seen the house get raided. That shit is not cool, yo. Like the first thing you hear, boom.
This house
it's
got
like,
raided.
This house got raided.
Yeah, this house got raided. Except
I saw that.
Except we were outside, so they didn't have to bust any doors down.
Yeah.
Nah, they busted
in the middle of the street.
What?
Yeah, man.
Damn, they came in deep, right?
Like 4 or 5 cars.
Hell no, bro. That shit is like scary when you looking down the street, bro. You're like, what the fuck?
So
drinking water.
On my birthday, I was
Everybody drinking water.
We were drinking earlier. Yeah. But on my birthday, I went up to my buddy's house, and he lives in an apartment in Fort Worth, and I'm sitting in my car. I finished rolling a blunt, and I'm about to like walk inside because I wanted to like give him a second to get ready since he just got home, and we're about to go out the 7th, right?
Yeah.
And I'm sitting in my car with my window down, and this black car kind of like pulls up probably about 15 spots from me and backs up. It's a black truck with like, you know how they have that protected front on it, like on the SUVs? It has that on the truck, and then it's got no lights, but it's got like bars everywhere on it. And I was like, okay. So a guy gets out with doesn't say DEA or police anywhere on him, but he's got like a vest, he's got a gun, he's got a taser, he's got like the whole 9 yards, you know, like could have just been a random ass guy. And he's like walking up and down the building, and he's like looking around. He doesn't see me in my car, and like I just slowly get out of the car, and he turns around, and he's like, what are you doing? I'm Like, what are you doing? Like,
Hey, that's the best response to my phone.
Hey, I'm gonna use that. Yo, what are you doing?
Always answer the question with a question.
yeah, because if it's a cop, then like I'm thinking, because I saw the gun and I'm thinking,
Wait, what are you doing in your car?
just rolling a blunt, bro.
Oh, okay.
So,
I didn't hear
so
that
the
part.
thing
Legal
is,
activities.
he's right
Okay.
up on me, and my door's open, and I know he can smell weed. And if my door's open, then I know
Right.
he can like stick his hand in there and search it really quick, you
Right.
know. But I have no idea what the fuck this guy's doing. But he's looking, like he's looking for something, and I'm like, are you like a cop? He's like, where you going? And I'm like, to this apartment right here. And he's like, well, what's the number? And
What?
I said the number. He's like, that's not. He's like, I know every apartment building in this apartment.
You
And
said
that-
a false number or something?
no, I said the one, but I was one off.
Okay.
And it was
okay.
the last one, so it wasn't actually in there.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm like, well, it's that one right there. Like,
Yeah.
if you see me get in,
Wait,
don't.
hold on. Why are you telling this guy? He didn't
No,
do
because I'm just
anything.
trying to get out of my car so he doesn't kill me, right? Because I'm about to call. I'm about to call the cops. Like, that's the point I'm at,
You
right?
with
Yeah.
a gun in front
And
of you.
so-
like,
But you can't call the cops because you got weed on you.
But so, anyways, I fucking closed the door slowly, and he asked me something like, "What are you doing?" Like one more time. I'm like, "Are you like a police officer?" And he literally like picks up his little walkie-talkie and he says some like really sly shit.
What's he
that I-
wearing?
Okay, so like green, like just a green T-shirt with
Uh-huh.
a vest on, and then black. Like,
What do you mean vest? Like a
a shooter, like
Like a bulletproof vest?
bulletproof vest, and
Uh-huh.
then like pretty thick ass pants. Like,
oh, okay. I'm thinking this fool got blue jeans and a blue shirt.
no.
wait.
Yeah. So
Wait.
he looked like a cop.
Wait.
But not really. Like he looked almost like a cop. That's why I'm freaking out because I asked him if he was a cop, and if you're a cop,
Okay.
you have to say
on.
yes.
Bro, did you just say pretty thick ass pants?
Yeah, you know how the
Like
the
some
cop,
cargo pants.
but you know they got those like
yeah, them fucking SWAT pants.
them
yeah, the
Dickies on.
SWAT pants, the
Yeah,
SWAT
yeah.
pants. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you're not trying to get
Did they let
shot.
you go or what?
Okay, so anyways, I just kind of like I asked him if he was a cop, and he was like no, and then he whispered some shit into his thing, and he's like all right, just be careful, have a good day. I'm like what are you looking for? Is someone about to like? Is there a killer on the loose? Like I'm like what are you doing? And then eventually he kind of just like heard something on his thing and just ran back to his truck and drove off. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? That was pretty weird though.
I think there was shots fired near my plug today.
Really?
Yeah.
What is
I
that with
woke
these
up-
shot? Didn't TCC get fucked up?
I was
yesterday?
in TCC
Huh?
whenever that hood shut down,
Yeah.
bro. Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Wait,
but
wait,
nothing
wait,
actually
wait.
happened. They shut
So
down.
what happened?
What
So-
campus?
They
Right here?
the whole southeast. 'Cause I'm in
Southeast?
class, and like they like turned off all of our shit and then turned it back. I'm sorry.
What, the electricity?
Turned it back on. Like all the power points went down. It wasn't electricity off, but all the power points went down. And it came up, and it was like lockdown right now. There's bam, 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 bam.
What?
And everyone in my class is like, like kind of like weirded out. My teacher didn't give a single fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know why. He was like, I'm trying to teach here, like.
TCC.
Yeah, I'm sitting here like he's like locking the doors and turning the lights off, and he's like, bro, this one just won't turn off, so I guess we'll just leave it on. I'm like, that's not how this works, teacher. But and I'm searching the word TCC on Twitter to try to find out what's going on, and people are like tweeting me back saying like there's a shooting. And
I saw your tweet.
I
saw
don't
your
hear
tweet.
shit, and then I
Were
find
you in the building when you tweeted
I was
that?
in the building, yeah.
Okay.
And then so
What?
what really happened is someone got shot like 3 miles away across from
yeah,
Bowie.
yeah.
Like there's like Sublet right there.
Yeah, that's
There's
what it was.
Yeah, they do that
Bowie
in regular school.
across
and shit, too.
Bowie, but that's in a neighborhood over like a big ass street. Like if someone's committing murder, they're not driving into a neighborhood and then
Well,
over to TCC.
You commit a murder in a neighborhood, you're going to know I'm going to fuck some TCC kids up now.
I
Like,
guess why
That's how
not?
they think.
you know what's funny is I always wondered what the security guard inside of TCC is like. He's in one or two things. Either goes lockdown. He goes, all right, here's my fucking time. Fucking
they
straps
don't have
his
a
shit
gun
on.
though.
They don't got
Yeah,
no gun?
no,
No,
TCC.
TCC's
Fuck, I had a point to something. I was just about to say right before that camera went off.
So we never done this before, but we just gonna go ahead and do it. Just keep talking, cause I'm gonna go ahead and go to the restroom.
Go ahead.
So my mom works.
everything goes in right now.
You want to talk about the bisexual?
Wait, I'm gonna say one last thing about the
Okay.
school shooting, but my mom been working in the school district for over 30 years, and they were about to pass a bill last year that said that they're removing exits from schools to make them one exit schools, so that if there was a shooter, that like they wouldn't have a way to get in, like because there would only be that one entrance. But
Then you have no way to get out.
yeah, and or you could just wait out the door and there's only one place to leave. But like my mom was telling me how stupid it is. But that bill almost got passed in Texas last year. That's pretty crazy.
I don't know if I feel good about that because like think about a fire thing too. Like everybody got to fit through that one door.
And like we're not gonna do like an assault rifle ban, but we'll do a school entrance ban.
Yeah.
All right, dude. So I'm on Instagram. Come across this lady.
On the gram.
She's our age. Good looking lady. Got the ass cheeks out.
Right cheek, left cheek.
Both cheeks.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, you looking through her page, and everything's Gucci. And then I see this video of her. She follows me now, so maybe she might see this. She won't see it, but you know, she's doing this dance out in the yard with like these two yarn things. I don't know what the fuck they were. She had the big puffy pants on.
Did they light up?
No, they don't light up. The big puffy pants on and like a pink vest that like goes down to her belly button. And she I didn't hear the music, but she's like dancing like this. And she's like and she's like just like she was on some acid or something. I don't know what the fuck was going on. But anyways, I'm like, okay, something weird about this chick. So I scroll down more and she has a picture of her like this. She's like, you know, whatever, like doing a pose.
Hot.
Tell me if you think this is hot. She had the hairiest armpits.
Oh.
Bro, you see this?
That's manly
You
right
see
there,
this?
Nick.
You see this, Chill?
Okay.
Double that.
Whoa.
No way.
Double that.
Who had double that?
This girl that was on Instagram, she had the ass cheeks out and everything, and I scrolled down a little bit more, and she had the armpits out. No, it doesn't stop there. I scrolled down even more, and there's a full bikini picture, right? The legs. The arms. Then I see a face picture. The mustache.
Mustache.
For real?
The fucking mustache, son.
The mustache?
What race is she?
A white lady.
Oh, man.
So here's my question to you gentlemen. I know my answer.
I think you know my answer.
I don't know. That's why I'm curious. You're at the club and it's quote unquote lit. You're wasted.
Nah, that don't count,
Oh,
bro.
no.
You can't tell at this
Well,
point.
yeah,
right?
that's all I'm saying. You can't do that, bro.
No.
All right, you have the swimming pool, and she bad as fuck.
I get that. You're wasted. You you see this chick right? It's the club, right? Back in the 8th grade, you don't remember Cowboys?
Yeah, I never went there.
Oh, I went, baby.
know
Every
the
weekend.
story.
Every weekend I went. So I mean, dude, they had security in there. This is the fucked up thing. You walk into Cowboys. It's a teen. They had teen night like every couple Friday nights. Teen night. Every 2 weeks was teen night at Friday.
How do you make money on that?
Huh?
How do you make money as a club?
Cokes.
Coke?
They sell, drinks and shit. You have to
Burritos.
pay to get in and shit. But anyways, so you'd walk in. If you had a backwards hat on, the guy at the front would go, "Hey, flip the hat around," right? You'd be like, oh, "All right."
The fuck?
You're like, "This is a fucking legit place," right? You walk in. Fucking teenagers on the dance floor, shaking ass, grinding on each other. Everybody's on some drugs. They're passing drugs in there. I remember one time they had a twerk competition.
And you're in 8th grade.
Under
8th grade. I'm in 8th grade.
Holy shit.
You're in the
It
8th
was
grade?
18
No
was the
wonder this
age
got
limit.
shut down.
18 was the age limit. If you're over 18, you can't get in. I swear to God. So
That's so funny.
Yeah. So the lights were off, right? And I'm like trying to get me some ass, baby. 8th grade, baby. Come on now. 8th grade? I need something for the spank bang.
Heard.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So I see this chick on the dance floor. Let me remind you, the lights are off, right? This is strobe lights. It's just
Yeah.
strobe lights on. You know what I'm saying? I'm just walking up to her like this. She
You
facing
didn't
that way.
Shake the hand.
Didn't shake the hand because back then you could just grab the hips. You know what I'm saying? So I grabbed the
you're
hips.
right, you're right.
I grabbed the hips. Start grinding, son. She looked back at me. From what I saw at the time, it was looking pretty good. So she approves, right? Starts backing it up. I mean, backing it up, right? So anyways,
He remembers.
oh, I remember this vividly because all my friends still give me shit to this day, and this is where my love of bigger women came into play.
Okay.
Lights come on, boom, right? I mean, like, lights come on. She looks back at me, son. God damn. Just like smile like this.
No.
Just fucking face busted, a little big in the hips. You know, I'm gonna get too mean, but a little big in the little big in the hips.
This is ripping up 8th grader right here.
And she goes like this. She goes, "That was fun." I look behind me, my boy Justin, right behind me. He goes, "Damn, son." I look at her. You know, Michael Jackson goes, and I turned around.
Oh.
I did that and walked my ass out of Cowboys. Never went back. Never went back.
Can't trust the girls at the club, man. Until you see them lights.
Them lights. But so that's what I'm talking about. So you're at the club. You start grinding this girl. You're having a fun time. She's an awesome girl, pretty girl, good personality. You know, y'all kissing on the dance floor. You don't feel the mustache because you're drunk. You're a little sweaty on the forehead. You know what I'm talking about?
Feeling a mustache.
You know what I'm saying?
She got a mustache.
You don't feel it because you're a little sweaty, a little moist, so it's flattened down. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And so you're like, she's like, you trying to go back to my place?
I'm trying to go back nowhere.
No, you ready, son? You ready? So you like, all right, fuck, you go back to her place, whatever, right? Y'all kicking it. You still fucking wasted, right? She walks in the house, don't turn the light on. She hits the lamp, right? That's what she gets you. She gets you with that lamp.
That's a slut move.
Yeah. You think the lamp come on, you're fucking. The light come on, it's gonna be a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hits the lamp, y'all sit down, start kissing, whatever. Then she goes down on you. I mean, like you get whatever you gets it in. She starts taking her clothes off, right? You fucking pin her arms down, right? And you
seems like you've done this before.
Yeah,
no,
bro. I'm reading a book.
He reading a movie script,
dude.
I'm giving scenarios, son. Don't do that to me.
He reading a book.
Nick, what
Keep
did you do?
going.
I shave my women.
Look,
But listen.
all right, so she took it.
So you pin the arms down and you look down and you see the armpits is hairy. Then you focus in on the mustache. Right? Like, what the fuck is that? Is that a fucking mustache? And then you can feel something pricking your goddamn leg, right? You're like, what the fuck is that? You look down, the leg hair is just creeping up on you, just wrapping around your legs so you can't go nowhere.
How you know?
What type of women are you meeting?
China, no, listen to me. When it comes to the vagina area, I don't mind hair.
Okay.
I mean, I'm down to kick it like it's 1970. That's fine with me.
I mean, it's 2019.
86.
I need that whole shave.
Just-
Cleansed. I don't want no
Facts.
surprises.
you shave?
Facts. You
Shave?
gotta be crispy, cream,
Whatever.
glazed.
Whatever,
Whatever you
honestly.
get with the crop.
Gotta be crispy, cream, glazed. No
Damn, son. Not
leg
even a little
hair.
stubble?
We got
Nah,
picky
nah,
people
look,
out here, bro.
As far as the box, I'm not tripping. Like, you just don't have no Jumanji jungle. You know what I'm saying?
Jumanji. My man said Jumanji.
You know what I'm saying? Go like a
Yeah.
nice little well cut yard.
All right,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But
Cut it once a week.
No, I'd take more than that.
Twice?
You
You
was growing twice a week. Keep that motherfucker shaved.
Well,
Trimmed up.
My man's hey.
And don't let me in there if it ain't.
My man Pat pull the pants on and go. Pat pull the pants on and go. Nah.
I'll pull them right back up and be like, you trying to like smoke or something? Or am I good to go here?
I literally can see this fool go. Look at him go.
I inspect.
And his back, he grabbing it like this and like looking at the inside shit.
He's like 6.
First of all, I ask at the club, it's like, how much hair do you have?
No.
Let me see the forearm. Bro, if I see hair on the forearm, it's already over.
I don't like hair on the
damn,
forearm.
bro.
Dude,
That's
the
not
worst
the.
part.
I have a friend that has the hair on the forearm, and I haven't said anything to her, but
Okay.
Except live on a fucking
I don't
podcast.
like it.
And now you know.
Yeah,
Miss.
I'm not a fan of the. I mean, it's like a quick. We're done.
Hold on now.
Put some nair on it or something.
Wait a
If they got
minute.
more, like, I'm not even hairy on the forearm.
That's
They
what
got
I'm
more
saying.
than
Me
me.
either.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm
Are
saying.
you the man here or what?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I'm not.
But
I'm
anyways,
not getting digged down.
so you're not fucking if she got the arm, but you already got.
So you're saying like up until that exact point, you're like 10
you
to
already
10
got
in
your
there.
dick sucked. You already fucking done. You've already spent this much time.
I'm just gonna go back to getting my dick sucked.
I'm putting it in.
Yo, what?
I'm putting it in.
Okay.
I've invested this much time into this. You can't just go. Oh, just give me.
I mean,
head
I
'cause-
guess so. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't bitch out right there. 'Cause
You just
then
got to
it's
keep
just
her arms
the
down the rest of the
But
time.
here's the thing: when you
Damn,
go back,
bro, really?
when you go back, you have to tell your homies.
Yeah.
Because if you don't and they find out later,
Oh,
it's even worse.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
yeah.
Anytime I've ever had a bad hookup, or like a hookup that I'm not proud of, the first thing I do, tell them.
Hey boys, I fucked the tranny.
Yeah. Oh, all right. I don't know about that, son. But I would tell them.
Yeah.
But if that situation would occur, I would tell them.
We have to.
Microphone fever, married to the game with little intention to leave her. As long as she act right and